So at this point, you should be asking yourself, Jason, what does a consistent sales process look like anyway? You tell me I need this thing, all right, it's going to speed up the time that it takes me to learn and get good at sales, right? What the heck does that thing look like? Well, I'll tell you, a consistent sales process has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Wow, right? All right, I know that sounds silly. Like, get out of here, Jason. I know what things should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But let me ask you this. How many times have you ended up in the weeds in a sales conversation where you're like, how did I get here? Where am I? What do I do next? If that happened, if you know what I'm talking about, and I know you do, hey, you don't have a process with a beginning, a middle, and an end. You don't know where you are. So I'll tell you, there are certain things that you need to consistently uncover. And these are your guideposts or markers that tell you you're on the right track. Are we in the beginning of this process? Are we in the middle? Or have we reached the end? And then what do I do, right? That's the power a consistent sales process gives you. You get to get out in front of your prospect and lead them invisibly when you do it right. And all you have to do is know a consistent sales process and know where you are. Do you think your prospect knows where they are? Probably not, unless they're a trained salesperson. Right? Very unlikely. And if they are a trained salesperson, what do you think they're going to be thinking about? Tips and tricks, features and benefits, rebuttals and objections, yada, 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 right? All the wrong stuff. So even if they are a trained old school type salesperson, they're going to be thinking about the wrong things. And there you are with your quick learning, with your consistent sales process, knowing I've got my roadmap. I know I got to go through Albuquerque to get to, the rest of New Mexico or something, right? I know where I am. There is a beginning, a middle, and an end to this trip, and I am out in front of that prospect, leading them invisibly, without resistance. And they want to be led. People like to know you've done this before, whatever it is, building a house, making a cake, right? They want to know that you have done this before. And by having that process, that gives you that confidence that I was talking about in a previous video. You feel good about yourself because you know, I know where we're going from here. We're going to take Highway 6, right? I know that. All right. There's no confusion on my end here. I got stuff to discover about you, the prospect, and your unique situation, but I know where we're going. All right. So what does a consistent sales process look like? It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And this enables you, although that sounds brain deadly simple, the fact is most people don't have one, and so they have no idea where their road trip's going to take them. And then they get all confused and messed up in here and all squirrely and reaching through that tips and tricks bag trying to find some tool that's going to rescue you out of this situation. Do I use the jack or the GPS or what do I do here, right? If you have no destination in mind, no tool is going to help you get there, right? It's just going to be a mess. So, beginning, a middle, and an end. I'm Jason Kanigan, the founder of Sales on Fire. Keep on watching and tuning into these videos. We're going to dig into some more cool stuff here shortly.